The visiting team, New Orleans Pelicans. At shooting guard, Herbert Jones. At center, Jonas Valanciunas. At the other guard position, C.J. McCollum. At small forward, Brandon Ingram. At the other forward position, Zion Williamson. The head coach of the visiting team, Willie Green. And now the starting lineup for your Utah Jazz. At the power forward position, standing 6'11", number 41, Kelly Olynyk. At the point, standing 6'2", number 2, Colin Sexton. At guard, at 6'4", number 00, Jordan Clarkson. Manning the middle, at 7, number 24, Walker Kessler. The other forward, at 7, wearing number 23, Lauri Markkanen. The head coach of your home team. Fans, that is your Utah Jazz.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. And it's McCollum in at the point. And for the Jazz, Markkanen is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Sexton.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Clarkson outside. Ingram against Markkanen. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Markkanen. Outside, Sexton. Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one. Clarkson's got the first points up on the board for the Jazz.
Sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
McCollum finds Williamson. Stolen by Clarkson. Dives to the hoop. 11 feet away. Valanciunas grabs the board. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Ingram wide open. And the 3 off target. Clarkson against Jones. With a step back. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way up.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Williamson. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a three in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
The first one falls.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier and get it to him often.
Valanciunas hits them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Markkanen. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
New Orleans ball.
And here's New Orleans now. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. There's the pass to Ingram. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's Ingram missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
McCollum against Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Olynyk trying to break loose. The shot by Sexton, no good. Inside, here's Jones. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Here's Sexton. Clarkson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Williamson against Olynyk. Knocked away. Williamson against Olynyk. Williamson with the bucket.
Just so agile is Zion out there in those kind of plays, gutting through the defense and just finding lanes to rip through.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. 2022 is an anxious year for Zion Williamson fans, waiting for his return.
It's just not easy when your superstar gets hurt, and because you want them back as soon as possible, but you also don't want to rush the healing process. And fans really had to be patient, waiting for Zion to come back. They got a big year ahead of him.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Your Jazz Youth Dance Team. Let's hear it for them.
On defense, the Pelicans. Here's Alvarado. Marshall with it. Gabe hits him up defensively. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
First one falls for him. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the 3. The statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
Marshall hits them both.
Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. There's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future.
Here's Abaji. Gay outside, 5 on the clock. Over Murphy. Another miss by Utah. You definitely saw New Orleans making calculated moves, Brent, in the draft.
Yeah, there's some perfect fits alongside what a healthy Zion Williamson will bring to the court. And so if he's in there making that impact, there's a lot of complementary skill sets on this roster that will elevate them to being much more competitive sooner than you think.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Abaji. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. Now Daniels. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Jazz trail by 6. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. 6 to shoot. Murphy with the steal. And here's Marshall from the arc. And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 6. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
And the Jazz with possession. The Pelicans make their last shot.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Pelicans leading by 6. Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. Passes it to Valanciunas. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Taking a look at the Pelicans, lots of talent have come through that program over the years, and they're loaded now.
Yeah, they brought in some talent. They've done a good job in the draft and trying to find ways to hold on to these guys, along with having a healthy Zion. If all that comes together, it's definitely going to help their chances to be more competitive.
And he makes the first.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
He's off on the second. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Markkanen, and the layup's good off the glass.
And Markkanen really that time going strong.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. McCollum, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. The shot misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Down low. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from Ingram. And now it's a 9-point New Orleans lead. Clarkson bounce pass. McCollum against Sexton. The pass to Markkanen. Shoots the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
The awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot by Clarkson, no good. New Orleans leading by 11. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. So both teams making some changes here.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left now here in the second. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. New Orleans making a switch here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 9-1 run. Alvarado passes to Nance, and it's blocked. Pass to Toscano. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Gay passes to Horton Tucker. And he's good on the 3-ball. Horton Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kicks it to Marshall. Passes it to Alvarado. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Steps back and fires. That one doesn't drop. And Utah the other way now. Azubuike the pass to Horton Tucker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Jazz have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 46 seconds left in the first half. Alvarado passes to Marshall. Now here is Murphy. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pulls it up. And the Pelicans miss again.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Horton Tucker. The offensive rebound. Gay buries it down low.
You can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Pass to Murphy to the paint. Marshall can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, Jonas. Good first half for you getting the ball inside, and you look really aggressive out there.
I'm just doing my job, what I need to do, be active in the paint, rebound, get some touches, go for work.
Always good to see a big man who plays big. Thanks, Jonas. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat at it.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Jonas Valanciunas.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Colin Sexton is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Olynyk. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by C.J. McCollum. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Cullen passes to Jones. And here's Valanciunas. He's got 8. Jones looking for an opening. Clock at 6. McCollum right side. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's an 11-point Pelican lead.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Now Ingram. After Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Valanciunas. Chalk up 2 there. Valanciunas has got 10.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas' way.
Outside, Sexton. He kicks it to Olynyk. Markkanen against Ingram. To end the run. Markkanen can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 13 to the inside. Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
The drive by Clarkson. Yep, that one goes in there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Back to McCollum. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Jones with the bounce pass. Markkanen against Ingram. Shoots over Markkanen. They get it back. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Valanciunas is truly a mountain of a man, so good luck to anybody trying to stop him.
The Pelicans have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Rudy Gay's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. The Pelicans also changing it up. Murphy's checked in, and Daniels subbed in for Herbert Jones. That one misses. Jazz trail by 14. Sexton with it. Over McCollum. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's McCollum. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Utah calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here they come, your Utah Jazz Dancers.
Marshall, who's checked in for the Pelicans. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. The pass to Abaji. Here's Toscano to the middle. And that one's good, Abaji. Abaji's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 12-4 run. And that one's good. Daniels.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Abaji. Gay outside. I'm beyond the arc. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's McCollum. 7 points in the game, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 9 points.
Lots of ways that CJ can burn you right there. Super effective on the inside.
Pass to Abaji. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Horton Tucker, the pass to Toscano. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Marshall, that's his first personal.
For Utah, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
After line for the Jazz, 1 Toscano, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Now McCollum, he's got 9. 1 second left, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's New Orleans in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. McCollum and Jones are their guards. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's McCollum. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Is on Colin Sexton.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer. You never know which move he's going to go to.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Shooting 2.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide. They've run their lanes. They've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
No good on that one.
And C.J. McCollum just relied upon for the incredible leadership qualities he possesses. And that kind of respect comes right away when C.J. steps into the locker room.
He hits the second from the line. Jazz trail by 17. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. Passes to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. And the layup falls.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Ingram outside. Pass to Jones. New Orleans moving it around. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. 5 to shoot. Jones, no luck. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 15-point game. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. There's the pass to Markkanen. Gay up top. Uncovered. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Ingram. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen passes to Gay. Over Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
I like how Rudy uses his athleticism to draw some attention. He puts the D in a difficult spot there.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Rudy Gay hits them both. A lot of talent indeed. And Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn Borough.
Now here's Jones. Ingram kicks to McCollum. Williamson trying to free himself up. No good with the layup. Jazz trail by 13. Passes it to Gay. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Williamson. Here's McCollum. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Baseline try. The Jazz again can't hit it. Pelicans leading by 13. Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Clarkson over Jones. And once again, off the mark by Utah. And here's McCollum for 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Pass to Sexton. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Such a wide open look.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And here's McCollum. Kicks it to Jones. Back to McCollum. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes it now 6 for 11.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for New Orleans.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Valanciunas.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Ingram outside. The pass to Jones. McCollum outside. Rebound by Olynyk. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gay. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's a little bit out of the Rudy Gay experience there, used to absorbing contact on the way up.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there.
One shot.
One shot.
That's good from Rudy Gay.
And the thing about Rudy Gay, you never know when he's going to have a night where he just explodes. He's one of those guys that can just score in bunches.
Now, here's Marshall. Richardson the pass to Marshall. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Floats one. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, You have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is to take rebounds, set a screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.